I think we have the Comble up there for the Groupama FDG team. Final 2 kilometers, they're making use of that final little bit of elevation left on the course to get rid of the fastest riders up there. And at that point for Lukas Kubic, he was too far back to really mark this move.
He was too far back to mark the move, but the chasers come behind, led by Lotto and Marche. It's just that one rider is closing this entire gap. The other Cofidis riders, they've just dropped a bit further back. He's Quilter in third wheel of that main pack. A couple behind him is Jente Biermans. And now the pink and the blue colours coming around the left of screen in the background for the Unibet Rose Rockets. So 1.2k to go. They've got about 40, 50 metres to close on this front group, but the lead out hasn't really started. It's going to be another close one. It's going to come right down to the wire once again, as it has every day so far here in the Étoile de Bessèges. But the catch is now going to be made, and Unibet Rose Rockets, they've got it on the rails. The lead out starting to come, been directed to the left-hand side. It narrows down, so it's going to be a big squeeze on, but the lead out coming up, and they've made the catch. Kubic in third wheel of his team.
Absolute formidable riding by the Unibet Rose Rockets there. We're inside the final kilometre. We had the Flamme Rouge. We still have a little bit of tempo there by Paul Lapera trying to take it across. But there's 2 riders still in front of Lukas Kubic, with Thomas Kopecki doing an absolute fantastic job today. And also still up there is Niklas Larsson trying to do his job for the team. They're also trying to get to the sprint with the likes of Retalio now getting to the front for Team Total Energie. Still on the wheel of Thomas Kopecki. Give this man an extra slice of cake tonight. What has he done today? The sprint has started for Sandy Dujardin, the man for Total Energie, but we're looking out for the man in yellow. That is Lukas Kubic. He seems to be a little bit swamped up there right now in that sprint. He has to find a place on the wheel of Thomas Kopecki to get to the front. We're inside the final 50 metres. Henry Ulig is the man for Alpecin Premier Tech, currently leading, and it is going to be a win for Alpecin Premier Tech today. And Lukas Kubic too late yet again. An unexpected winner there, Henry Ulig. We know he has a fast finish, but Lukas Kubic, with all the teammates he had out there, he was kind of locked, kind of blocked there a little bit. It couldn't find that gap. But if we go to repeat, we'll get your sprinter's view on that, Robbie. But it's a win for Henry Ulig. Lukas Kubic is going to be the new race leader.
Yeah, well, Ulig, plenty of speed. We did talk about him earlier, and he really came on my radar last year in Australia in the criterium that they race before the Tour Down Under. He was second behind Sam Welsford, who was in blistering form. But Ulig showed us how fast he was on that occasion, and it's the reason we were looking at him today. He's not a complete unknown when it comes to the sprints. But as far as Kubic goes, I think he outweighted himself. He just waited in the wheel of his teammate for too long. They accelerated both left and right of him. He tried to get going then up the middle of the road, and he had space to go, but I think he just left it too long to start his own sprint. Maybe that's just a sign that his legs were hurting. He just wasn't confident with hitting out from going too far before the line. In the end, he waited too long and didn't make an impression anymore on Ulig.
What a fantastic ride also by Ramses de Bruyne. And this is that moment. Ulig finds that gap between Thomas Kopecki and the rider for Van Rijssel-Roubaix. Ooh, the man from Van Rijssel-Roubaix is going from left to right there. It's Louis Ardouin.
Ardouin, oui. But, I mean, Henry Ulig, he just blitzed him. And he took the risk. When we had the original shots, and we'll see this from head on, up the barrier side, there was plenty of shouting going on, but Ulig, he just went long. He just found the space. He said, the space is there now. This is when I go. He went long. And also, Lukas Kubic, he looked massively overgeared. He never got on top of the gear. He had sort of no momentum coming into the sprint, where Ulig, he had all the momentum, came out of the wheels, stomped on it with everything he had, and yeah, that is a great win for Alpecin Premier Tech and Henry Ulig.
First for the team this year, and a first pro win for this 24-year-old German rider. So that is always a lovely moment. We already saw the first pro win for Tom Krabbe earlier this Étoile de Bessèges, and now a first pro win for Henry Ulig of the Alpecin Premier Tech team.